Be brutal, Matt. Does collaborative technology actually work, or is it just a collection of technologies that are fairly disparate?
I think it's advancing very, very quicker than it ever has. We're seeing our user adoption increase. I still think there's still not that right product for those small rooms, really, but I do believe that it's improving.
But you're very good at evaluating products. You're at the tough end, aren't you? And you're quite brutal in the way you evaluate this stuff. And more people should be doing that, shouldn't they? But probably don't have the opportunity to do. And the problem you say you have before is actually knowing how products are going to behave before you actually really use them in anger.
Yeah, it's true. I think maybe I upset a few manufacturers. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I mean we have 2 dev labs, right? And we bring in all the products into our dev labs and we test it out thoroughly. The stuff you generally see on the white paper doesn't tend to be what actually happens when you get into the dev lab. There probably needs to be a bit more honesty in some aspects when it comes to manufacturers. I think, if you get a product, we want to know what it does and where the issues lie. Generally, we have to talk to, if it was an issue with a microphone, we may talk to Shaw and then Seinhelster, and we get them to ask about each other's products. That's the way we generally find out what the truth is on, on the flaws and stuff.
That big Forrester report saying they under-deliver and they're overhyped, which is probably a good summary where we are probably at the moment.
It's probably, yeah, we use Forrester. We also use the other company, I can't think what they are.
Wainwright, is it?
Yeah.
Wainhouse.
Yes, yeah. So we do look at all the reports, but it's very, and the Gartner. Gartner's big in the US. Any products I look at, my exec team in the US load up Gartner straight away, and then they provide the charts on that. But yeah, I think there just needs to be a bit more honesty sometimes, and it'd be good to know where a flaw is in a product rather than working out for yourself when you're 2 months in.
Yeah, no salesman's ever going to tell you where fraud
That's true.
Is there really? But there's no independent benchmark that you can actually use. There's a problem with AV, isn't there, about evaluating products anyway, because there's no level playing field, is there, for you to compare properly one product against another.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, we know what we want for our users. It can take us, hours and hours of time to test out these products to find out if it's right for us. So you end up just staying with set manufacturers. You get a new manufacturer that comes in, or when we don't use our standards, it takes us ages and ages and ages to look into it. So I think that's why a lot of the time, if you don't, if you're a Polycom house, maybe you won't look at a Logitech product because it can take you quite a while to actually evaluate that product.
And where it appears in the entire environment, it's very difficult, isn't it, to come across what you need next and where you find it. I mean, you'd always want to be open to seeing a new product, a new technology that hasn't been seen anywhere, like Pexit, for example, all these sort of products that came out of small startups that suddenly have become very popular overnight and then now developing into really serious environments, and they're very impressive.
Yeah, no, it's true. I think for us, cloud is massive at the moment, right? The Office 365, just the meeting today, everyone's talking about Skype for Business. There still needs to be that real cloud service, I feel. For you, basically just get rid of all your hardware and just move everything to the cloud. So be interesting to see what Logitech bring out and the other manufacturers that is going to utilise the cloud more.